charity shark now. Let's see if we can learn how to take care of our earth and the penguins. Come, let's go. I'm standing here with Barsha. We will be speaking about the penguin. Besides humans, what is the penguin's biggest predator?
Well, humans were predators to penguins when they used to harvest the eggs. And one of the other big predators to penguins is sharks and seals. Where they live, there's great white sharks. Lots of juvenile great white sharks that like to practice their hunting skills on the penguin. So any predator in the ocean, so your different types of sharks and seals will prey on your African penguin.
Okay, and how many different species of penguins do we get in South Africa?
We just get one very special species, and that's the beautiful African penguin. They nest on our shores and they also nest in Namibia.
Where is the most populated area for penguins?
The African penguin's biggest colony is at Stony Point, which is in Cape Town. It's also called Betty's Bay. There's also a colony in Dyer Island, which is offshore from Palmsby, where all those great white sharks are, and you go great white shark cage diving. And then there's also a colony at Boulders Beaches in Simonstown, also in the Western Cape.
Do penguins have multiple partners?
Not always at the same time. Sometimes you do. Mostly they're monogamous, meaning one male and one female. Here we happen to have 2 females in a partnership. We also had 2 males. Sometimes you even get 2 females and 1 male. So mostly they are monogamous, but there are special circumstances where you might get 2 males or 2 females or 2 females and a male.
How many eggs can a penguin lay in their lifetime?
Usually they lay about 1 to 2 eggs each season, and the season is usually in a calendar year. Sometimes it's 1 egg and sometimes it's 2. So depending on the lifespan of a penguin, maybe 14 to 15 years, so we're looking at maybe 14 to 15 chicks. If they lay 2 eggs, they don't always rear both eggs. They might bring both of them up to where they hatch, but sometimes they might leave 1 egg behind, and another couple might take that egg and then raise that chick as their own. And then they'll have 1 chick. So maybe 14 to 15 chicks in a lifetime.
What negative impacts do humans have on penguins?
There's a few. There's a direct impact, which is our litter. So things like straws and plastic bags and little bottle caps and things can actually fly out of our rubbish bins, and we think we put it into the rubbish bin, it's going to the landfill. It can actually fly out of there and land up in our waterways, ends up in our oceans, and the penguins could eat it thinking that it's food. So things like straws, which we actually don't need, could be something that we could stop using and encourage other people to stop using it to help the penguins. The other way is overfishing. So people like to eat seafood, so do the penguins, and unfortunately some of the food that we like to eat is the same food they like to eat. So by eating sustainable seafood, we actually leave some seafood in the ocean for the penguins. So the Sassy List is a really cool way to know that your sustainable seafood has actually got enough fish in the ocean so that you're not going to be taking fish away from these guys.
And then what can we do to improve the lives of penguins in nature?
I think if you visit all the parks where you could see them is really great, because then you're contributing to conservation in their natural habitat. And making sure that when you go there, you encourage other people to not use a straw, to pick up any litter, and you're setting an example. I think is really cool. So if you don't use a straw and someone tells you why aren't you using a straw, and you tell them it's because I love penguins and I don't want them to choke and die in my plastic straw, it might spur someone else into action to also not using plastic straws. Plastic bags, using reusable bags, also doing some campaigning. There's some really cool organizations, and making a penguin promise. And we've got a cool campaign, Make a Promise to Penguins. It's a conservation promise. And what that does is it lets people see what is possible, something really easy that you can do, switching off the lights if you're not in the room, saving water, anything, just eating sustainable seafood all helps African penguins.
Okay, and then what do you think is the biggest negative impact that humans have on the earth today?
Eating meat is one. It's just my personal opinion because I think there's a water impact, there's a welfare issue at hand as well, and there's also animals that we don't need to eat, and it makes an impact on the planet. The other thing is our plastic usage, so how much of plastic we have in our lives. And a really scary thought is that every single piece of plastic that was ever made from the 1950s is still on the planet. It hasn't gone away, it doesn't dissolve, it's still here somewhere in some form, whether it's been melted down and recycled, made into something else, it's still on the planet. So every piece of plastic we have is still going to be around. So I think we need to look at biodegradable plastics, biodegradable packaging, and support research into supporting projects like that. Okay,
Thank you.
pleasure.
I hope you have learned a lot about penguins, and if you want to learn more about buttons, why don't you pop into Shaka, and don't forget to fill in a penguin promise. Please press share, like and subscribe if you want to see more of this video, and don't forget it's free.